Welcome to Kunzy in English, the place where every word you speak brings you closer to your dream. You know, you're doing something that millions of people wish for, but not everyone has the courage to begin. You're choosing to learn. You're choosing to grow. You're choosing yourself. And today, you showed up again. I see you. I know you're trying, and I'm truly proud of you for that. Before we begin today's session, let's take a short pause. Where are you listening to this podcast from? What's your native language? How long have you been learning English? A week? A month? A year? Maybe your whole life? No matter where you are in your journey, I want you to know this. You are welcome here. Truly, completely, without condition. And most of all, you are not alone. I'm right here with you. Every step of the way. Kunzy in English is not a place to be perfect. It's a place to be yourself, to make mistakes, to try again, and to keep going in a space that is safe, gentle, and free from judgment. So today, do something small that can change your whole day. Make yourself a cup of tea or coffee. Sit down, take a deep breath, and let's begin this journey together. A little reflection, and maybe a gentle reminder. Have you ever sat down in silence and asked yourself, why am I really learning English? Not for the grades, not because someone told you to, but the real reason, the one deep inside you. The reason you're still here, listening to these words. Maybe you dream of a new land with a student visa in hand, ready to live a life that feels bigger, freer, where language is no longer a wall. Maybe you want a better job, where you're respected, seen, and able to express yourself without translating every word in your head. Maybe you carry a quiet dream in your heart, that one day you'll write about the things you love. That one day you'll stand in front of a class, teaching, sharing, inspiring, all in English. Or maybe your reason is simple, but beautiful. You just want to talk with someone freely, without fear of mistakes, without feeling embarrassed, just to connect, to be yourself in another language. Whatever your reason is, whether small or big, loud or quiet, I want you to know it matters deeply, and it's absolutely worth pursuing. Because that dream, it's your dream. No one else can fully understand it. No one else can walk that path for you. And you know what? Every time you show up to this podcast, every time you say even just one sentence in English, you're already one step closer to that dream. So please, don't forget why you started. Hold on to it, gently. Like a small flame that never dies, because that is what will carry you further than anything else. But let's be honest for a moment. Learning a new language can be really tough at times. There are moments when you forget words that you once knew, when you feel hesitant to speak because you're afraid of making a mistake. There are days when you're simply exhausted, or when life gets so busy that you can barely find time to study. And you know what? That's absolutely okay. It's okay to forget. It's okay to feel uncertain. It's okay to take breaks. This journey isn't about being perfect. It's about consistency. It's about showing up day after day, even when it feels hard. Because here's the thing. You're still here. You've made it back. Despite the challenges, despite the setbacks, and that's something worth celebrating. You don't need to have all the answers right now. You don't need to speak perfectly or remember every word. What matters is that you're moving forward. Every step, no matter how small, is progress. And I'm so proud of you for continuing this journey. So don't be too hard on yourself. Take a breath. Trust the process, and know that you are exactly where you need to be. And no matter how many mistakes you make, remember, they're all a part of the learning process. You're growing, you're improving, and you're doing amazing things. 10-day shadowing challenge. Speak English with confidence. Today we begin something special, a journey that lasts 10 days. Simple, practical, and easy to follow, but it can completely transform the way you speak English. This is not just a challenge, it's a promise to yourself. A promise that you will show up every single day for just a few minutes to practice English in a natural way, just like native speakers do. We'll focus on real, everyday English, using common and useful phrases like wake up, call off, pick up, and many more phrasal verbs you'll actually use in real life. You don't need perfect grammar. You don't need a huge vocabulary. You just need to show up daily, even for only 5 minutes, because 5 minutes every day is more powerful than 1 hour once a week. Each day, you'll practice 10 English sentences. I'll say each sentence 3 times. The first time, just listen. The second time, feel the rhythm. The third time, speak it out loud as if the words are your own. You don't have to speak fast. I'll speak slowly. We'll go step by step, gently, clearly, and consistently. You might make mistakes. Your pronunciation might not be perfect, and that's okay. What matters is this: you are speaking, you are practicing, you are growing. So, are you ready? If you are, take a deep breath, relax, open your heart, and let's begin right now. Day 1, Shadowing Challenge. Are you ready? Let's begin. Speak out loud, use your voice, and remember, it's okay to make mistakes. This is your time to grow. Sentence 1. I usually wake up around 5 a.m. I usually wake up around 5 a.m. I usually wake up around 5 a.m. Sentence 2. She called off the meeting because of the rain. She called off the meeting because of the rain. She called off the meeting because of the rain. Sentence 3. I ran into an old friend at the supermarket. I ran into an old friend at the supermarket. I ran into an old friend at the supermarket. Sentence 4. He's trying to cut down on sugar this month. He's trying to cut down on sugar this month. He's trying to cut down on sugar this month. Sentence 5. Let's grab a coffee after work and catch up. Let's grab a coffee after work and catch up. Let's grab a coffee after work and catch up. Sentence 6. She's looking forward to the weekend trip. She's looking forward to the weekend trip. She's looking forward to the weekend trip. Sentence 7. He turned down the job offer because it was too far. He turned down the job offer because it was too far. He turned down the job offer because it was too far. Sentence 8. They're planning to move out next summer. They're planning to move out next summer. They're planning to move out next summer. Sentence 9. Could you help me figure this out, please? Could you help me figure this out, please? Could you help me figure this out, please? Sentence 10. I'll pick you up at 6 p.m. Don't be late. I'll pick you up at 6 p.m. Don't be late. I'll pick you up at 6 p.m. Don't be late. Great job today. Even if it's just 10 sentences, you showed up. You spoke. And that's how confidence is built, one word at a time. I'll see you again tomorrow for day 2. Keep going. You're doing amazing. You've completed day 1. Wow, you did it. You made it through those first few minutes, maybe feeling a bit nervous, stumbling a little, even wanting to stop, but you're still here. You stayed until the very end of today's practice, and that truly is something to be proud of. You might not have pronounced everything perfectly. You might feel your speaking isn't fluent yet. You might even think, I'm still so bad at this, but you're still trying, and that, above all, is what really matters. Let me remind you of this. You don't need to be perfect to begin. You just need to begin as the imperfect version of yourself. And little by little, you will get better every single day. Today, you spoke 10 English sentences out loud clearly with your own voice. It wasn't just about learning vocabulary or grammar. You were practicing courage. You were building consistency. You were learning how to talk to yourself with trust and patience. If today felt a little fast, feel free to go back and practice again. If you forgot some words, just listen one more time. You don't have to get it all right. Give yourself the space to make mistakes and grow from them. I'll be here every day waiting for you to come back. And if you want to practice more with me, check the description below. I have a small speaking group for those who are serious, where you can ask questions, get feedback, and receive daily encouragement. You don't have to walk this path alone. We can walk it together. Before we wrap up, I'd love to hear from you. Was today's pace okay for you? Would you like me to speak slower or repeat more times? Which sentence stood out to you the most or felt the most familiar? Leave a comment. I read them all, and I truly look forward to walking this journey with you. Finally, I want you to remember this. You're not wasting your time. You're investing in yourself, and you are absolutely worth it. I'm truly proud of you. You showed up, you practiced, and you're still going, just 5 minutes a day. That's how every strong speaker begins. Keep practicing, keep believing, and most of all, keep being kind to yourself. See you again in day 2. If this episode helped you in any way, if you felt even a little more confident speaking English today, then please take a moment to like this video, share it with a friend, and subscribe to the channel. Your support means the world. It helps this small podcast grow and reach more people, just like you, who are trying their best every single day. And if no one told you this today, let me be the first. You're doing great. I see your effort even if the world doesn't. So please, keep going. I'll be here every single day to practice with you. Take care, and I'll see you again tomorrow.